Hey everybody, Everett's live music coming at you. It's 6:30, last day of June. Coming up on that 4th of July. I don't know where you're coming from or where you're viewing me from, or how you're viewing this and what perspective you're going to see it all from. But in any event, the shelling has begun here in our valley. It will continue on through the weekend, and I'm imagining a few hours past even the 4th of July itself. In the Vegas Valley, I've taken the child before up to the hills in Schoner, just what it might look like perhaps if you were to have ever witnessed an area that finds itself in conflict. And what some of it might look like and sound like, to one degree or another, for some of the other nations that haven't found, to one degree or another, a level of peace. Whether it be Ukraine as it's explained to us, or an even more severe conflict through the last, recent, 20 years, 15 years in the Syria area. But to see it here, man, like if you go up on the edge of the hill and it's a giant bowl for a couple million people and fireworks are legal. Maybe over here is like probably the Ukrainian conflict, which I wouldn't make fun of any of those, but I grew up where you didn't see fireworks like this, so. And over in Pahrump, they allow even more powerful fireworks, so maybe that's like, I don't know, maybe North Korea firing nukes. I don't know what they allow over there, but it's a higher level of explosive devices through the 4th of July, man. Be safe, be cool, but man, for us, dude, I gotta tell you, I took the kid up on the hill the one time and showed her. This is what it might look like. And for the next, few days here, it's gonna be one night to the next of some fireworks, and on the 4th, it's quite the spectacle, because it isn't just one concentrated area. There is the strip and stuff, but it's not like I imagine going to when I lived in Lake Tahoe, they have one of the biggest displays there, but it's a concentrated display. Not everybody's allowed to fire fireworks off. It's illegal. There's one display, but here it's different, so almost like it gives you that weird depiction, man, of what it might look like to see a city under fire and in conflict. It's a pretty crazy sight. It's pretty cool. That's going to go on for the next few days here. I got a lot of music, that'll coincide with some of it. And I hope you keep your eyes and mind on the original context and try to be cool about your interpretation of what it all means. And then I will take a left turn for protection and stuff and being safe. Right? Be safe, man. Be cool. Party smart. Have a home base, man, and use the available transportation that our people provide, Stay cool, man. Even within your clique, there's always people that are, they're keeping it real, so they do most of the footwork and they're rewarded somehow. But on another level too, how many of your how many people you ever see wear jewelry that has some kind of significant meaning to them? Because as a parent, and as I'm aging and as the child ages, and they start getting in the middle school and they start wearing different stuff and they have different emblems and these different, whether it's a a cross or a Illuminati or maybe it's magnetic beads that some people are wearing and these other things, right? You see all this stuff and you're like, I'm pretty loose here. I don't really hold myself to much of anything except for this planet where I'm from. And the other stuff, if you hold it dear to yourself, I hope it's something that you hold dear to yourself. But for me to see it, and if you're anybody too, man, that's ever had this like happen around you and you're kind of like, well, let's see how this goes. I mean, they go back and forth. They're wearing all kinds of stuff. They got stones, and then they got like that Illuminati, then they got the crucifix, then they got, and sometimes they're combining. There's an alien, and and you're like, wow, what's this one for? What's that one for? And sometimes some of them are for protection, or they got some significance to them, and some of the tattoos do too. And it's cool, man. And to each their own. It's really beautiful. But I say this, for one, would be like, I had to come out with it one day. So I had to express myself as I'd like to express my idea of what protection would be like as you get older. And I am not a fool to the ideas of the realities. So I strung a condom on a string and said, here. I offer this for protection. And then this canister of mace. Also. It's not to discount any of the other beliefs or thoughts or feelings of the other objects that you might wear to express one idea or feeling of another, but these here have been proven to protect our children and our people when they are in need, and possibly protect them of your beliefs, so you know what I mean, right? Come on, man. It's pretty funny. Here, I'll show you. I'm offering my level, and my other level will be that consciousness that you have been taught your whole life, and the one that you have been reminded of. So you're going to take those three from me. Your consciousness, that conscience that lives within it. Then here's the other level of protection I bestow upon you. This one will protect you from doing something that you might had hoped you could undo. And then the last one is the ultimate protection for those that you wish to not have upon you any longer. You have asked them to leave you alone, and they will not leave you alone, so, well, I must protect myself. So these three protections I give to you my whole life as you enter into your middle school years and into the years that come before you, and as you enter into high school and in adulthood. These are the three that I think are going to serve you the best, and they will help support any other thoughts and feelings too. But on the 4th of July, man, I hope it's a bitchin' weekend for you. You're cool, you have a good time. Take something like that and laugh your ass off about it, would you? Would you?